Alright, and now for the tarot cards. Again, I'm no expert and I might have to get my book, but I will pull you a card just to show you what the card means. Depending on, oh, this is my little case, by the way. I got it from Earthbound back when I used to work there. I got everything half off, and I don't work there anymore, unfortunately, but this thing, I love it. It's made of leather. It's good stuff. Okay. But what I was saying was, oh my god, I can't shuffle with this couch in the way. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? I was saying that, I mean, tarot, one card can have so many different meanings. If you go by keywords, as some of the guidebooks have, or if it's reversed, it has different meanings. The major arcana cards, some of them stand for zodiac signs. The suits, the four suits, the wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, those are also zodiac signs. I think the wands are the fire signs. Pentacles are the earth signs. I think. I'm still just learning the meanings. I'm not jumping into the zodiac part. That's just so much to learn, you know. And I love it. It's just, that's not what I'm up to right now. So, what I like to do before I do a reading for myself is I will go through the deck, right? And I will flip all the cards that are reversed. So, like how Son of Swords, this dude, how he's reversed, I will flip him upright. Because reversals have a completely different meaning by themselves. And so the idea is that if you sort your cards and make sure they're all upright and then a reversed one pops out, it's meant to be reversed. Versus, just you not shuffling, you not, just, doing a regular reading from not doing that. I don't know, I like it, okay? It's also apparently a way of cleansing them. You're kind of sorting them. You can cleanse your tarot deck by sorting them by the suits. So, like if your cards are out of order, you arrange them by number. And then you, sort them by suit. So I think it goes cups, wands, pentacles, swords, or swords, but I'm no expert, guys, okay? I've only had these cards for I've had them for 2 years, okay? But I also, I grew up Christian, and so it was kind of scary to get these cards, and so I'm just not getting into them, letting go of some biases. And I do feel like, why are the preachers the only one with powers? Like, I'm not saying powers like, oh my god, I can move water with my mind. I'm saying, like, if we want to believe in a God, and he made us all equally, or in his image and whatnot, why are the preachers the only ones with powers? Can't there just be people out here walking around with similar abilities and they're just not preachers? I mean, I'm not saying it's not witchcraft, because honestly I try not to think about that part because then I get scared. But then I also think about intention and how objects are just objects until someone picks them up and makes them whatever. Like, a knife can be used to put butter on toast, right? But then it can also be used to stab somebody. So it's all about intention. Like, buttering the toast, the knife's just a butter knife. But, you stab somebody with it, it's a murder weapon, right? You feel me? So, and honestly, that reading about my ex, that prepared me. That really prepared me for what happened next. Not exactly, but, I kind of knew by then. I mean, I was also, like, over it. He was mean. He was mean. But I'm not here to talk about that. But yeah, it's all about intention. And you might be saying, but Taia, you just sorted these and now you're flipping them and they're gonna be all reversed now. Yeah, I did, okay? Mellow out. Let's just chill out, hey? And these shuffle better too than the other ones. I've used these more. Can you hear that? Yes? Okay, good. I don't even have a question this time. I just want to pull a card so you guys can look at it, think it's pretty. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Also, this video is running long, and for a vlog for class, this is going to be kind of like long. I don't mean it to be. It's just what happened. Maybe I should have split the readings up. Doing a, hopefully really quick, like a daily tarot card pull, because they say, like, you know, if you're a beginner to tarot, you should be doing that anyway. So you meditate on that card for the day, you go over meanings, and then you see if that card, the energy of that card did impact your life for the day. So lately, I've been thinking of the Ace of Cups, and that card is like a new beginning in love, or, you know, I don't know. I might have to get my book. I'll get my book. Okay, so anyways, I was saying that I've been thinking about the Ace of Cups for some reason, and it's not even doing anything. I haven't pulled it. It's just been floating in my head. So I'll read you what it means. The Ace of Cups brings the gift of love and key emotional events, fertility, pregnancy, birth, and motherhood. Heck no. I'm sorry. We're not predicting a pregnancy. It can reveal that being a parent or partner takes priority over work, finances, and projects and relationships. The card denotes falling in love, passion, and a significantly new partnerships. If you are nurturing a new project, the Ace heralds creativity and growth. So make time for activities that you enjoy and you will see them flourish, which is something I need to do. Yeah. Yep. But I don't know why I've been thinking about that card. I'll just be picturing it in my head sometimes. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't even pretend to know. But yeah, I've been thinking. So, a card for you guys. Gang. Alright, what card do they need to see by the time we have class again? Give me a card for 4 days from now. Please. You're supposed to be nice in case there are spirit guides nearby. You don't want to be mean. Besides, my cards be calling me out sometimes. And I read on Twitter that how your cards talk to you is a reflection of how you talk to yourself. And I was like, oh. So I've been nicer to myself. As we all should. Like, we shouldn't be mean. And the cards have been nicer about it. And I don't want to say, you're obviously thinking, what, the cards are talking? No, it's just sometimes when I pull out some cards, the first thought that comes to my head is not always. I don't know. I wish I had a PG example I could tell you. I don't have a PG example. And it's not even that, obviously the cards are cards. They're not real. It's just sometimes I'll pull a card and the first thought will be myself talking to myself. Translating the card. So let's see. One time, damn, I wish I had a PG example. I'm gonna have to think about this. So I think. Gosh. Alright, card for you guys. See, and there's always that one. You see that right there? This little. Look at that! Oh my god. Guys, that's freakish. That's the Ace of Cups! Oh my god. I'm spooked. Okay. It's not even important what I was gonna say. Maybe this was the card you guys needed to see, though. Maybe this is the card we've all, like, needed to see. Like, I know we're quarantined. See, this is still backwards, too. Anyways, I know we're quarantined, and, you know, there's, you know, some people's depression symptoms may be, like I know mine are. They're more, you know, you're feeling more fatigued and, you know, tired. I've been sleeping a lot more, and I slept yesterday from, well, the day before, because I woke up into yesterday. I slept from, like, 10 p.m. to 12, and by 1 o'clock, I wanted to sleep again until, like, 4. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But what I'm saying is, I just read I'm spooked. I just read the definition to you guys. This card is flourishing projects, possibly falling in love. What else my boy say? And it was upright too. Like, I consider how I grabbed it to be upright. So, love, relationships, and beginnings. This is a time for love, kindness. I don't know what conviviality means. I'm gonna have to look that up. Good friends, and the simple joy of living in each day and appreciating each moment. So maybe this card that I've been thinking of is something we all just needed to be reminded about. That, hey, we may be quarantined and stuck in our house, but we're still alive. You know, we still, hopefully most of us have electricity, hot water, we can charge our phones and still connect to everybody. We're still alive, you know, and maybe that's what I've been thinking about. Now, for my fellow SCAD bees, you know, it's hard. I wanted to graduate. I wanted to walk across the stage this year because I'm graduating, like, duh. But, you know, think of all the art that is going to come after we're back, you know? All the movies and the films and the comic ideas and the short stories and the paintings and maybe even the video games, like escape quarantine without getting caught, like escape rooms. Like, think of all the art that's going to happen after this. So I know it's really hard, like really hard. I'm procrastinating on several projects right now. But just give yourself, and don't force it, obviously, but if you've been sitting on an idea, like fragments of an idea, and they've just been sitting in your head, and you're trying to piece them together, give yourself 5 minutes to just sit and put something together. You know? Ah, that is so spooky. That is so spooky, though. Do you guys even want to see the card on top? I'm gonna shuffle again. Oh, I'm spooked. That's the spookiest thing. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't know. That right there. See, and I'll just have little moments throughout different readings and stuff. Because not every reading will surprise you like that. Like, some readings, I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are trying to tell me. And I write down what I think, you know, they're trying to say. And I'm like, meh. And, you know, I go about my day. You know, I don't read every day. Like, I need to be, obviously. Otherwise, how else am I going to memorize all these readings? But, you know, the meanings. But, yeah, you're not always going to be spooked like that. So, I'm glad I filmed it. You guys can see. And that's why it's also like, is it chance? Like, because for me to be thinking, I swear I thought about that card 3 times, different days. I would just picture it. I'd be watching videos. I'd be picturing it. Probably spirit, maybe spirit, telling me, hey, you need to be like writing, because that's all my homework is. Writing, filming vlogs, reading Shakespeare. Like, it's nothing I won't be doing like 6 months from now. Like, it's just homework right now. Like, I'll be doing this, you know. We'll be reading and writing and watching TV, and, you know. And so I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but no, I got it. Okay, so yeah, maybe I've just been thinking of that card, and I've been like, hey, this is the time. Because really, I'm not going to work. I'm home 24 hours every single day. And I'm not saying, oh my God, I need to be like on some homework regimen. And I mean, I need to manage my time wisely. But maybe that's what I've been thinking of that card. It's like, hey, you need to be creating. Like, the writing homework that I have to do, the scripts and stuff, that's creative. I think maybe having it, quote-unquote, graded is what's, like, stopping me from actually doing it. But I used to write so much before college. And just for fun. Just writing because I could. I'd sit and write and read. No, I think when I started writing, I didn't read as much, which isn't good. I need to start reading again. I'd finish like 500-page books in 3 days. God, I want that energy back. Anyways, because I'm shuffling tarot cards and I'm not pulling tarot cards. You guys want 3 more cards? We'll do 3 more cards. And that's the thing too with tarot. one card can mean something by itself. You pull a second card in, it can change the meaning of the first, add to it, you know, make it mean something else. Whew. Boy. And like I said, some of them can mean zodiac signs and time. Some suits, like, whichever the fire sign, what I think wands mean, like, quick energy. So if you're trying to predict a reading or something, I think if you pull up a card from the wand suit, it means it's coming quickly. Whatever you're, I don't know. I'm no expert, guys. Did I mention I got these cards 2 years ago and I'm just now really getting into them? Like, I started writing down my readings, well, when I got them, but as far as more frequently, February of this year. And I've had them for 2 years. So I'm no expert. I know nothing, alright? I still have my guidebook, but that's okay. We all start somewhere. I'm not saying I'd make this a career, but I'm kind of happy. Well, this is kind of fun. Anyways, you guys want those 3 cards. I hear you. You're probably like, they're good and shuffled now. Just pull them. God. Alright. You're right. Oh my God. Also, you can shuffle them like this. Some cards that fall out, like this guy just did, you know, something you need to hear, per se, if we want to go there. But, we'll just, ooh, nah, okay. We'll pull the last 2, how about that? Okay, and maybe I'll just read the cards separately, just so we don't get all weird. Okay. This is the 7 of Swords. This card, from what I recall, is usually talking about a secret being revealed. Can you see that? I think that's a fox. Can you see him? Yeah. Yeah, I'll double check in a second, okay? But this card is the Son of Cups, or the Knight of Cups. I can't even say. We'll have to look this one up, too. Which is, again, fine. Ooh, 2 of Swords. I like the orange in this one. Can you see it? Okay, good. Anyways, let's look this up quickly. I'm going to look, since I'm still open to the cups, I'm just going to go read the cups card first. Excuse me on the burp. Pardon me. And again, this card's reversed, so. Alright. The other 2 cards are upright. Okay. Woo! Okay. The Knight reversed meets disappointment. An offer that at a first glance appeared perfect does not materialize, leaving you feeling confused and pushed out. As a person, the reversed Knight is untrustworthy and reliable. I think this card could be talking about a certain someone. You guys know who I'm talking about? No? Okay. That's fine. I know who I'm talking about, though. Alright, so anyways, the last 2 cards are in the Swords. Go to the 2 of Swords first. Oh my gosh. Work with me, book. Work with me. Alright, the key meanings. Time to think and a stalemate. Oh yeah, because see, look. It's like, you know, when the Jedis are fighting each other and their swords kind of do that and they're locked and they can't really move. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Okay, thinking time before a decision. A situation has reached a stalemate, so you can view this period as a truce or rest before further negotiation. The tendency is to protect yourself, have a little peace, and not take action. Unfortunately, this upcoming battle may not go away. Resolve it now when it's done. Wow! You know what I think this is talking about? It's not about me. It's about the country. Hello. Anyways, to the 7. Oh, no. You know what that means. Okay, so it's not exactly the secret card. I'm gonna have to look into that then. But, key meanings. Theft and dishonesty. The common name for the 7 of Swords is the Thief. Traditionally, the message is to protect your belongings and property, or your family, your people. In general, we can think of this as a potential transgression. You may encounter a challenge to your position, an individual invading your space, or in relationships, a selfish person who takes too much emotionally, or at worst, defrauds you. As I say, the swords relates to intellect. You'll need your instincts and your wits to discover the truth. The card can also show legal problems and unfair or fraudulent business dealings. Well, you guys got any thoughts about that? Okay, so guys, I'm still so spooked from that Ace of Cups just popping out like that. Woo! I was not ready, okay? Now, granted, I didn't pull out the card, but for it to be on the bottom of the deck after talking about it, no. Oh, they called out the shadow card, by the way. Subconscious influences on the brain. So, I've been thinking about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, miraculously, was the shadow card. Spooky. It's really spooky. Yeah. Huh. Intriguing. So, I'm gonna end this video here. And again, like, this is for class, but I actually enjoyed this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this once I'm back in my Savannah location, because I'm here in Statesboro with my mom right now. So, my room in Savannah doesn't have as much light, and as you can see by my first video, or not, I probably hit it, but the lighting's better in here, and I do kind of have a setup. I can shuffle my cards right here, which is nice. So, we'll have to see how long I can do this. And it's so funny because as soon as I got here, I was like, man, I have to move and get a studio apartment. Like, just so I can have my own space and not have to worry about people overhearing me. And we'll see what happens. I gotta pull a card for that. But yeah, you guys, you have a great day. I'll be sure to do this again, at least a few more times, because I had fun. But yeah, you guys be safe, okay? Bye.